Settle down, Booger Blaster. All right. What the fuck am I doing? There we go. All right. There we go. Oh shit, we got people watching? Alright. After this cutscene, like I'm still setting things up. I'll get the plan. I got a couple days off. I got this week, Monday through Friday, off from work. So, one of my goals is to beat Panzer Dragoon. And then after I beat Panzer Dragoon, I'll move on to Panzer Dragoon 2. I've played both of these games quite a bit, but I've never beat them. I've been to the last boss a couple times, but still haven't beat it. Hey, what's up, Death Adder? What the fuck you doing up this early? It's fucking 10 in the morning, bro. Shit, we already seen that, didn't we? Yeah, I'm getting on that train myself. I get up at about 7, 8 in the morning now. I've switched into being a daytime guy so I can watch this baby. Well, so this baby can watch me play Sega Saturn, really. If we're being honest. I know, isn't that right? You like watching Sega Saturn, don't you? Don't let mommy tell you no different. I don't know. Whatever she seems interested in. My big dream is to trick her into doing level grinding and Dragon Quest for me. But she is watching the TV right now, so I think she likes dragons. But, yeah, isn't that right, Giggles? You love dragons. I mean, she might not want to play video games. I really don't want her to get addicted to TV and all the cultural Marxist indoctrination. It's to the point to where my girlfriend sees it on TV. I forget what it was. We were watching something on Disney Channel. Sierra had some Disney Channel show on, and they said some highly troubling shit in a cartoon and sent one of those moral messages that's basically like, you should let your people commit suicide. I was like, I'm glad she's catching on to the narratives. Hey, giggler. Goddamn right, RPG grinding's tedious. She'll be glad to do it, won't you, monkey butt? Yeah, I know. You'll be like, my dad lets me level grind for hours a day. But that's right. Only because I like you. Do I let you play my tedious grind sessions for me? Yeah, me neither, honestly. I've been working a lot. I figured out a pretty good hustle at work. So now I'm the trainer. I train the class, which means for 3 weeks, I don't have to do work. I just talk to people and tell them how to do work. So they finally, the lady who's the main trainer, finally trusts me to do this by myself. So between 5:30 and 11:30, I'm the guy. Like I have the say-so in the room. I control the thermostat. I control the brakes. It's fucking great. And this is also the only job at that place that has a set schedule. Every day, same time, same days. Like, not even the supervisors, the center manager, none of them have a consistent schedule. It's just me and the other trainers that get to enjoy this luxury. And then, when it's not during class times, I'm doing what's called Weekends Plus 4, where you work 2 8-hour shifts on Saturday and Sunday. And then it's a 20-hour option, so you get your 16 hours on the weekend, and then you do plus 4 during the week. Well, I didn't talk her into it, she offered, but I traded. You can trade and give away your hours. So the girl that just passed the class, she's taking my plus 4 next week. So next week I get 7 days off just through scheduling mastery, and then this week I get 5 days off, and then I'll go back to Monday through Friday doing the class. So I'm basically, like, if I had the vacation time and I took this Saturday and Sunday off, I would have had 14 days in a row off. So I finally figured out, it took me 3.5 years, but I figured out how to hustle those retards. And then they give me a room to do it. I'll have to get on Skype and tell you about the weirdos that work there in the day shift. If I told you about them, I'd probably get sent to the gulag if anyone were to find out. I was watching TV at night with my girlfriend, and we saw a commercial for a physical therapist, and she's like, why don't you do that? I think you'd enjoy it and you'd be good at it, because I'm like getting in shape and shit. And I think I agree, so I can go to the community college, get a 2-year degree, and then make 50 grand a year. I think that might be what I do. Ain't that right, Chuckles? fussing about, Fussy Britches? You ain't got nothing to fuss about. Did you just fart? Or did you just shit yourself? You making toots? Start lifting. I'm surprised. Like, I started lifting and my numbers are getting back up like real quick. So I guess I didn't lose any muscle mass, and most of this training's just been regaining central nervous system efficiency. Like, just getting the body used to handling large loads. I've almost outgrown, like, I just started lifting like a month ago, and I've almost outgrown the 300-pound weight set I got from Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm going to have to actually, this week or next week, it was my agenda to go and buy another pair of 45-pound plates. Like I should have started lighter on the bench press because I'm stalling out on it already, and that kind of bums me out. I'm doing starting strength, which is what I would recommend. When you start the workout, you start real light, and then every session you do your lifts, you add 10 pounds, and so I'm already squatting 265. And deadlifting 255 as of yesterday. And then my bench is stalled out at about 190, which kind of bumps me out. I wanted to get back to 2 plates and do 225, but looks like I'm actually going to have to grow and do some real training. Thinking about going out and buying a bucket of creatine and some whey protein, because I need to get my protein consumption up. My woman asked me, I'm sitting here thinking like, oh man, I need to get my protein intake way up. And my woman starts with this, let's have a meatless dinner at night. And I'm like, who's the retard that told you not eating meat is healthy? Because fuck that retard. I need meats. Now, the bench is 185. And the squat is 265 and deadlift 255. And then overhead press, I think it was 120. That's not bad. Calm down, Booger Blaster. I gotta shoot this dragon. Alright, what's your problem, Fussy Britches? Do some research on starting strength. Start lifting. Did you pee yourself? Did you pee in your britches? I got a credit, baby. I got 1 credit. Ugh. Hold on, I gotta pause, baby. Hang on, baby. If only I had a webcam, right? Everyone can see your butt. Is a change your butt, cause you pee all the time. Why do you pee so much? It's all you seem to do. Except for the occasional shit. Hey, quit wiggling. Trying to put your britches on, quit wiggling. Straighten your feet out, you silly little goose. There you go. That wasn't so bad, was it? Huh? Giggles? KFC, the chicken place? What was that? What does that mean? What does that mean, baby? You ready for a nap? Why don't you take your ass to bed? What's going on with KFC? What kind of fucking question is that? Oh man, that ball sack. What are we gonna do with that kid? Tired, go to sleep. Baby. I've never once considered others' musings on fast food restaurants. That's a crazy thing a crazy person would do. That's like the kind of shit Buffalo Bill would say to a victim. What are your thoughts and feelings on the double down? Or else it gets the hose again. Now you listen to me, baby. You just need a nap. Why don't you go to bed? It's nap time. Go to bed. Hey. Hey. take your butt to bed. Yeah, you better go sleep. I went to a used video game store in Springfield last night. Springfield, Ohio is a weird place. It's like this just all white trash shithole. Like, the kind of place where white people wear gold chains by default. And I ended up buying a copy of Doom 64 for 20 bucks. Which is about the going rate, and it's something I've been looking for. But I think I might do a video about this place and throw it up on the channel. And sort of, I don't know, I'll just make stuff and release it. And then eventually I'll turn those into Mondo Cool TV episodes. And throw those on cable access and stuff. Yeah, I was dicking around with Doom 64 last night, and it is pretty cool. The controls are actually decent. Doom 64 has been one of my things I've had my eyes open for. And then I like to buy something from a place before I do a video about it, you know. Go in, check it out. Fussy britches, you better knock it off. I'll break my foot off in your ass. I'll do it. I'll be here in a few minutes. Calm down. Settle down, Fussy. Go to bed. Yeah, I've heard good things about Doom 64, and I wasn't disappointed the like little bit of the first level I played. Come here. Come here, baby. Have you put any time into it? Dragon Quest 8? Ah, come on. You don't even have a job. What the fuck else you gonna do? Hey. Hey. You gotta walk around. You gotta walk around. Gotta quit your fussing. Yeah, Dragon Quest 8 is a good one. That's a good one to dip your feet into the series. It's not that difficult. It's got like just all the good things that you get from a Dragon Quest. The lighthearted, non-serious shit, but it looks good and plays good. It's a good game. I hope you enjoy it. I'd hate to think you wasted $10 just because I keep talking about Dragon Quest. $10 don't seem like a lot, but it adds up. Ain't that right, Macy? Ain't that right? And being on the 3DS, it's good because you can just, you know, close it and play. You know, I don't know. I like handhelds. It's easier to play, so I can sneak in some game time here and there. That's what I did with Dragon Quest 8. I could play that while fussing with my pregnant woman. The game room's coming along nice. I'm thinking I might... Well, tomorrow I got a buddy. He's going to help me get the big Trinitron over here, the 30-something inch, 32-inch, I think. The real big, heavy TV. We're going to wrestle that into the basement tomorrow. My console shelf looks fucking sweet. I use zip ties to mount some 4-foot-long power strips to the back of it. So I've got almost all the main stuff powered up. Like, the only thing I don't think I have powered up is the PS1 Slim. And then my Atari stuff. But most of the... definitely, man. Now, I'm going to make it's basically going to be a Mondo Cool TV episode, but I'm just going to release it as soon as I make it, which is hopefully going to be next week. The game Zero Tolerance on the Sega Genesis has a System Link mode. I made a special cable. Like, back in the day, you could get the special cable, but I made one because they're, you know, rare now. And so I want to have the two Trinitrons on side by side on my console display, and then I'll have, like, right in the center, the focal point of my console display is my Sega CDX and JVC XI, which are the obvious choice for system linking Genesis stuff, just for maximum showing off of my cool toys. I think it'll look cool on screen. And then over here, I'll have, well, I do have the capability to record both screens. The Trinitron I'm playing on now has the old DVD recorder set up. And then the shit I'm using to stream right now, that's going to be hooked up to the big Trinitron in the future. And so I'll be able to record both screens and then, you know, edit it together, and then also have the footage of, you know, in the game room, the TVs and the cable set up. I don't know. Someone on Instagram posted a picture of Zero Tolerance and was like, yeah, I might make a video about it. So now I have to make a video about it because I mentioned to some internet stranger that I might. So now I have to, or else I'll look like a real asshole. Ain't that right, Macy? Ain't that right? You wouldn't want your daddy to look like a big asshole, would you? You wouldn't want daddy to look like a big asshole, would you? I'll take your ass to bed. Hey, you're only fussing because you're tired. All you gotta do is go sleep, silly. Being upset is totally optional. You don't have to be crying right now. Daddy's getting his ass kicked. I'm gonna blame your whining. Baby, hush. See, your grandma's here now. You don't have to fuss. I'll go run you upstairs, and you can get a nap. Alright? Alright. So let's go do that. Now that I've lost a guy. You made me lose a guy, baby. Yeah, I pretty much only watch Bithead. YouTube seems to be like a real shit show. After this last shooting, they're banning lots of gun accounts. Lots of YouTube channels that talk about firearms. That's a hot load of garbage. There's this... Okay, get on YouTube right now and look up Bats, B-A-T-S, in the Barbell. She's an autistic girl that obviously has consumed a fair amount of red pills. And, is one of the funnier YouTubers. I wouldn't say quite Bithead 1000, but not bad. I'll be right back. Yeah, watch that channel, bro. It's a fun channel. Just like she uploads frequently. Lots of red pills. Like if you've had the red pills, you'll get the jokes. So it's good shit. I wanted next time I see the devil burning. Oh. They're all private now? Yeah, I saw that video. I watched it this morning, but she cracks me the fuck up. Maybe go ahead and hit the bell notification so you get new uploads. But that is a shame. I just found out about this channel a couple weeks ago on a weightlifting podcast of all things. Ugh, funny shit though. Alright, so my mom came over to watch the baby, so I'm going to abuse this and play some more video games. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this level on one guy anymore, because I got to do the boss fight after this, I believe. And it's possible, but not likely. I really would have liked to have gotten through this stage without dying. But my concentration goes to shit when I got a screaming baby that needs naps. And I guess running into him wasn't a solid choice. God damn it. Yeah, it sucks that the no fun allowed police are making YouTube and the internet such a shithole. Look at the Nazis. No more free speech. Oh my god, don't you commie faggots understand? You're the problem. Everything I don't like is literally a Nazi and we gotta suppress it. Pass the soy, bro. I saw this hilarious screen cap from Reddit. This guy got a jar opener because he's tired of asking another man at his job to open his soy drink for him. God damn. Yeah, I can't talk and play video games, apparently. At least not on this level. I'm probably gonna have to sacrifice another guy. This probably isn't the run that I beat it. But just imagine how pathetic you are to have to buy a special tool to open your soy drink because you're tired of asking real men to open your soy drinks for you. Just the absolute state of the modern man. And then imagine being the guy that gets asked at his job to open the soy drink. I mean, like, the job believes that these two men are of equal value. Has that been confirmed? I know it was a rumor, like there's pictures of his wife with that guy. He's like, I'm secure enough in my relationship that this is okay. And then he ends up getting divorced. And did it come out later that they were indeed doing the do? What a fucking joke. Like, the internet tried to warn him. What a fucking pathetic piece of shit. And then he's like he gets posted on a fitness forum I go to a lot, because like, who's gonna pay for my health care? Well, it should be you, bro. Like, you're the one that got 600 pounds. Well, why should I have to pay for your fucking degeneracy? And then his wife was obviously just waiting for him to die of, like, complications from his morbid obesity. I don't know, man. Fuck. Shit. Well, like, what people fail to realize is that the people that get that fat are have a mental health issue. Like, and then, you know, when he was talking about the healthcare shit, they'd post on Fit where he's, like, eating a jar of mayonnaise. It's like, yeah, the bottom of that jar of mayonnaise is where you keep your genetics, right, bro? I think there was a video where he like mixed a bag of Doritos and a 2-liter of Mountain Dew in a blender and like, Christ. Just fucking shoot yourself, dude. Like, can you imagine the shits he takes? Like, when's the last time he had not diarrhea? Yeah, I just got done watching it this week. Season 2 at least, whatever's on Netflix. It was pretty good, but did you notice some of the demographics on that show? Like every new character. And have you ever been to Michigan? That's not what the people look like. Outside of Detroit, at least. In Flint. Tons of them, like every new character. Who was the detective at the beginning of the first season that they hinted at being a love interest for Ash? Who's his little sidekick? And then the girl's sidekick, I think her parents were Jewish. They said on like the first episode. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really take away from the show that much, but just pay attention to the demographics of every single new character. Like, it really sticks out once you get to know it. Then there's that one episode where they have the militia. Well, that's because England is way more cucked than the United States, my dude. Like, there was some shit where they cast a black woman as Joan of Arc, you know, the famous French woman who's French. Like, eventually they're just going to deny that white people ever existed. Yeah, I haven't watched Doctor Who in a long time because it just kept getting like, I don't know, they're just virtue signaling so hard. Eventually it's going to be a hate crime to acknowledge that white people ever existed or ever did anything. Could you imagine the fucking shit fit they would throw if they cast a white man as Martin Luther King? It'd be the end of the fucking world. Can we do it with 5 credits? This is where I got hung up at last night on this world, on this level. goddamn level today. I think after this is just 2 levels and a boss fight. You're thinking of Panzer Dragoon Saga, the RPG, which is the 3rd game in the series. This one's like maybe 30, 40 bucks now, which is expensive. 10 years ago when I bought it, it was like, I got Panzer Dragoon 1 and 2 for 20 bucks. Complete with a 3rd game is like a loose game is a bonus. So this game's not really like anything special. It's the third game in the series. Panzer Dragoon Saga, the RPG that goes for... I looked it up this morning and everyone's asking like $600 for it now. Kinda wish I bought it for $145 on Amazon when I saw it for that a couple years ago. I did tell a guy on the forum, the guy that I bought this game from, about it. He picked it up for $145. That's nice, I guess, that someone got it. Are you sure Wii U's are $150? And why are you looking at a Wii U? Is there anything in particular you want on the Wii U? Because most Wii U games are getting ported to the Switch. Bayonetta 1 and 2 just came out on the Switch. That was the big exclusive. Donkey Kong games coming out. Like most of the Wii U games are coming out on the Switch. If not now, eventually. I don't know if a Wii U is really worth picking up just for Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Well, I mean, I like my Wii U. It was just real hard to get one last time I looked. Are they going for $150 now? Like, has the interest gone down? bro. I did. Not swimming. I'm gonna finish this and then go run. What'd you get?
What do you mean?
I thought you came down with the food box.
No, it's that gift from Macy.
Got my tax check.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
What? You leaving the country?
Start my new life with $8 million. What'd they ever do? That's it?
They gave her a band and she had to ride on the recumbent bike.
Cool, I want to ride a recumbent bike.
I think there are a lot of men in the physical therapy
Profession?
Yeah, it seems like. So.
Work with men?
You don't like working with men?
I know, I'm just saying that they're so cool.
Dude, now I'm not gonna be able to clock in on time because like unless you think I'm a liar.
Why? Was that supposed to be locked in?
Well.
If you think that, I'm going to post it right here that has the timestamp. Take a picture of it and send it to them. If you're that worried about it, and you're like, listen here. Hold on. No, the game doesn't have auto fire, and I've been thinking about plugging in my auto fire controller.
Who's that?
Dragon Hunter G. That sounds like a lot of button mashing. I'm streaming, as you may have noticed by the shit right there.
So can everybody hear me?
What's wrong with eating granola bars?
I did learn a new trick about this game. If you pause it and you hit X, Y, and Z, it makes the pause go away from the screen, so I guess you can get cool screenshots. I used that to take a couple pictures for Instagram yesterday. Yeah, this level's kicking my ass. Like, big time. Apparently this is the time to stream games. People are watching and talking.
At like noon?
Yeah. Why aren't they at work?
Wow.
Death Adder just left. He was here for a while. He's going to college, so he's not working right now. I guess this is too early for Balzac. He's in California though, so it's a little early. Oh no, didn't. Have you tried turning it off and on? Stop away. It's a serious suggestion. Better call IT. Have them tell you to turn it off and on. What's Breakfast Club?
A meeting that we're supposed to go to, I forgot about it.
Do you do it every week? What they talk about at Breakfast Club? Whew. I did it, babe. Finally beat level 5. Been stuck on it for like...
I just emailed him and said I'm here, but I can't log in.
What's like going on? What's not working?
It just says that I need my seamless login has
Morning, Kevin. Oh, that's good. Well, just let them know. Don't they have like a process for such things? Fuck. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope she gets it, babe. last boss and only got 2 guys. God, that's very cute. Who's this from?
The doctor.
That's nice.
But our doctor's not listed on the back.
Good. Guy's an asshole.
Idiot.
Anything else?
What?
Babe, I'm the last guy.
Babe, I'm telling you important things.
Babe. It's the final showdown.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, what else do you got?
That's it.
Okay. We only got 2 credits.
I don't know what that means.
2 more extra lives. Alright, everybody. Everybody that showed up, thank you for showing up. The goal is to beat Panzer Dragoon and then move on to Panzer Dragoon 2. But I gotta get on with my day right now. But oops. Thanks for showing up. I made it to the last boss, and I can get his health down about 3/4 of the way. If I'm not mistaken, there might be a second phase to that fight. But we didn't see that today. I will probably be on a little bit later. I don't know when, but the goal is today, tomorrow, sometime while I got a little bit of time off to indeed beat this game. So thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you'll catch the next stream. If you're subscribed to the channel, click the little bell so you get the notification. Thank you for the people that did come out. Death Adder, Dragon Hunter G, and Kevin Twiner. Hopefully we'll get to hang out a little bit later today. Thanks for watching.